First of all, I thank to God and thank all of you for watching and listening to me again. Then guys, this video is going to be very fantastic for all of you. Why? Because in this video I will tell you today what guys, look at, speak easy English. Speak easy English, don't speak difficult English. Then guys, in this video I am just going to explain you what you should speak easy English. You should not try to speak difficult English. I mean to say, whenever you are going to speak in English, whatever you are going to speak in English, whomever you are going to speak in English, you should remember one point. What? Speak easy English. Now, in this class, I will tell you what is the difference. What is the difference between easy and difficult English? Okay guys, so please watch this video till the end because it is really going to be very beneficial for all of you. Now let's jump in the video. Then guys, I have made here two sides. You can see I have made here two sides of English. You know there are two types of English which is spoken all over the world. Now which one is, first one is called easy and the second one is called difficult. It means whenever you talk to someone or whenever you discuss to someone, so you will find two kind of person here who speak in English. First one are those who try to speak very easy English, and second persons are those who try to speak difficult English. So I will differ about both of them. I will differentiate both the side one by one with comparison. Okay guys, so look at easy English and here difficult English. So what is the first point? What is the first benefit of easy English? Easy to understand. What is the first and foremost point of easy English? Easy to understand. And what is the first and foremost point of difficult English? Difficult to figure out. It means whenever you speak easy English, whenever you are going to speak English and you are not speaking difficult English, so what is the benefit? Easy to understand. It means everybody can understand your communication. If you use simple word meanings in your communication, so everybody can understand very easily, can't he? If you use very difficult word meanings or if you use hyperbole in your communication, so nobody can understand. It is very difficult to understand. So what is the first point of both the sides? Easy English is easy to understand and difficult English is difficult to figure out. Look at, I have written here, I am underlining two words, understand and figure out. What I have underlined here, I have underlined two word meanings, understand and figure out. So both are having same meaning. You know, both are synonyms to each other. These both words are synonyms to each other, but it is easy to understand. You all can understand word. But if I tell you about figure out, so it is a difficult word of understand. But both are synonyms to each other. I need to say, understand means समझना, figure out means also समझना. Are you getting? But you are very aware of this word and you are not aware of this word. So if I tell you I understand everything, so you can understand my sentence, can't you? If I tell you I figure out everything, so it is little bit difficult to understand. Because if I speak easy English, so you can understand, and if I speak difficult English, so it is difficult to understand. I could have also written in place of this word, in place of this word, I could have also written this word, but deliberately I have written this for explaining you. Then you should use simple word in your communication. You should use easy word meanings in your communication, then you can convince to everyone. If you use difficult word meanings while speaking in English, so it's not good, because everybody cannot understand. I can consider there are some people who can understand difficult word meanings and difficult communication, but we should try to ignore difficult speaking. We should try to speak simple and easy English. So it is the first point. Now let's move on the second point. No communication gap. You know what is the benefit of speaking simple English? There would not be any communication gap. But if you speak difficult English, so there is a communication gap. Are you getting my point? What I mean to say? I mean to say, whenever you speak in English, whatever you speak in English, whomever you speak in English, there should be no communication gap. There should be no communication gap, because if there is a communication gap, so we will not get proper result of our communication. Then if you speak easy English, so there will not definitely be any communication gap. But if you speak difficult English, so there will be problem of negotiation. There will be problem of communication gap. So I mean to say that whenever you speak English, there should not be any communication gap. Try to speak out like this. There should be no any communication gap, and it must be happen with easy English. If you don't want communication gap while speaking in English, so try to speak only easy English. Now if you speak difficult English, so there may be chances of communication gap. Okay, are you getting, guys? So what I have told you 2 points here. Okay, so speak easy English, from which there will not be any communication gap. And if you speak difficult English, I can understand you can use some heavy word meanings, you can use some hyperboles, you can use some effective word meanings. If nobody understands those words, so what is the benefit? So in place of using heavy word meanings or heavy hyperbole like vocabulary, in place of them you should try to use simple or easy word meanings in English. And what is the last point? Good feedback. No good feedback. It means if you speak easy English, okay, so at the end you will find a proper feedback. You will find a good feedback. But if you speak difficult and hyperbole communication, so there will not be good feedback. What do you mean the feedback? Feedback means result. You know, when we communicate to each other, so there are two persons. In communication, there are two persons. One is called sender and the second is called receiver. Okay, so if the receiver and sender satisfied to each other communication, so we get proper feedback. Are you getting? At this time, I'm explaining you something. So what I'm here, I'm a sender. I'm a sender. And now you are listening. You all are listening to me. So what you are receiver. If you understand my all the video in a proper way, so it is called proper feedback. If you are understanding my video very easily, like I am using very simple word meanings in my communication, and if it is understandable, you are understanding proper way, so I will get good feedback. And if you don't like my video, so it means there is a communication gap as well as no good feedback, isn't it? So overall in this video I want to explain you whatever you want to speak in English, whenever you want to speak in English, whomever you want to speak in English, remember one point: speak easy English. Then only you can get a proper communication as well as good feedback, isn't it? So guys, so purpose of making this video, what is the purpose of making this video? My purpose is that you should communicate in an easy way, from which your audience or whom you are talking with, they can understand very easily. It's my purpose. And English is spoken all over the world. You know, if I tell you about native speakers, so they use some difficult word meanings. I'm not telling everybody can speak easy English. There are some people who speaks very difficult and some hyperbole words, but who live in abroad, like English is their native language, they can use. But we are Indians, so we can speak easily or not. Being an Indian, we can speak easy English. There will not be any kind of issue. If you want to impress someone, so it doesn't matter you should use very difficult word meanings or heavy word meanings. It is not compulsory. By using simple word meanings, simple vocabulary, you can also impress to anybody. And you know, easy thing is always better than difficult. So that's it for today. So now I'm wrapping the class. One more thing which I always share with you. Which is your favorite point among of them? I mean to say, which point do you like among of these 3 points? Do comment. Like easy to understand, it's your favorite point, or no communication gap, or good feedback. What you get while speaking? Whenever you speak in English, do you get among of these any point? So please do comment in comment box. Okay, and take care of your health, because health is wealth, as well as your family also. And do some good deeds every day. Do some good deeds every day, and obey to your parents as well as your elders. That's it for today. Jai Hind.